This episode of Food Oddities is made up of two separate, yet equally important aspects. A crazy food oddity, and my appearance on the Wendy Williams Show. This is that story. I had to get up at 2 a.m. to make this flight. Sheesh, what have I gotten myself into? That's enough of that. To paraphrase a comment from Futurama, didn't this used to be a show about eating strange food? Yeah, kinda. Sometimes we do tend to go on about things. This is gonna be one of those times. We arrived at the LaGuardia airport really early in the morning and found that the Wendy Williams Show actually had a car waiting for us there. They sent a car for us. We were driven into the city where we were checked into the W Hotel. This hotel is ultra-modern and so expensive that if it hadn't been paid for by the show, we would never have seen the inside of it. Times Square is crazy. On the first day, we did typically touristy things. At night, Times Square is amazing. It's still pretty incredible during the day. Giant screens everywhere, incredibly overpriced shops, crowds of people craning their necks, and the constant, "Hey, naked cowboy, I did not authorize this clip. I said no to the naked cowboy. Sheesh." On our second day in New York, we were driven to the Wendy Williams studio. I got my own green room. I can't tell you how cool this was. I was nervous about being on the show, but Wendy did come back and talk to me for a while. She was in her real hair and a rope though, so there's no video we can show. The green room's actually a pink room. Backstage during rehearsal. Sad to say, I don't have the rights to show any part of my segment on the show. If you want to see my part of the show, you can do an internet search or email me. I can figure out a way for you to see it. I do have this awesome still shot though. This pretty much sums the whole thing up. Me standing on hidden boxes so I can be seen behind the table next to the over 6 foot tall Wendy Williams. One major highlight of the trip was when I got to eat at Anthony Bourdain's restaurant, Léo.
I finally eat here!
Go ahead, laugh at my pronunciation. I don't speak French, but this place was incredible and served me possibly the best, bloodiest steak I've ever had in my life. The restaurant is dark, loud, and utterly charming. I never thought I'd be able to eat there, so a special thank you to family friends Melanie and Patrick for getting us in. The food oddity I sampled in this episode was served to me at a nice little Japanese restaurant called, I'm guessing, Issei? Again, I don't speak Japanese. This oddity is steamed monkfish liver, called in Japanese ankimo. This is a true Japanese delicacy made by taking the liver of the disgusting-looking monkfish, rubbing it with salt and rinsing it with sake. The veins are plucked out of the liver, and it's steamed in a cylinder to get the right shape. I'm gonna give it a try. The liver is interesting. It's got the same texture as agadashi tofu, with a slightly fishy and livery taste, not surprisingly. For me, the texture is a tough one. That texture is great for tofu, but for liver, it didn't do much for me. The flavor is just foreign enough that I have to say that even though I understand why the Japanese may cherish this food item, I don't think I'll be having it again. Very fishy. Soft, very soft. It's not quite the same as other liver I've tried. I guess I have to say I don't love it. So that was the episode. I know it was a weird one, but I hope it wasn't too much, like watching someone's travel slides. I hate that.